Hello and welcome back to the channel. In an age where digital work dominates the professional landscape, desk jobs have become the norm for millions of people around the world. These roles offer many benefits: stability, structure, and access to a wide variety of industries. But they also come with significant challenges for our health. Sitting for long hours, limited movement, screen fatigue, and irregular eating patterns can quietly impact our physical and mental well-being over time. The good news is that with a few intentional habits, it's entirely possible to stay fit and healthy, even when your job keeps you glued to a chair for most of the day. One of the most important things to recognize about office life is the lack of movement it often involves. Humans were not designed to be sedentary for hours on end, yet many of us spend 8 or more hours a day seated in front of a screen. Over time, this contributes to back pain, muscle tightness, poor circulation, and even a higher risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease and diabetes. The key to staying healthy isn't necessarily fitting in one long workout session after work. It's about moving more throughout the entire day. Incorporating more physical activity into your daily routine doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Simply standing up regularly, walking around the office, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or even pacing while on phone calls can have a noticeable impact. Some people find that using a standing desk or a desk converter helps them alternate between sitting and standing throughout the day, which can reduce pressure on the lower back and improve circulation. Others find success by setting timers every 30 to 60 minutes as reminders to take a short walk, stretch their arms and legs, or do some light mobility exercises. These moments of movement may seem small, but when they're practiced consistently, they add up to create meaningful benefits for long-term health. Just as movement is essential, so is maintaining good posture and an ergonomically friendly workspace. Many people don't realize the toll that poor desk posture can take on the body until they start to experience discomfort or pain. Slouching forward, craning the neck, or typing with improperly placed arms can lead to chronic issues like neck stiffness, lower back pain, and repetitive strain injuries. That's why setting up your workstation with posture in mind is crucial. Your computer monitor should ideally be at eye level, so you're not tilting your head up or down to view it. A well-adjusted chair with solid lumbar support can encourage you to sit up straight and maintain a natural spine curve. Your feet should rest flat on the floor, and your knees should be at about a 90-degree angle, which helps distribute your body weight evenly and reduces pressure on your hips and lower back. Your keyboard and mouse should also be positioned so that your elbows remain close to your body and your wrists stay neutral, avoiding strain or twisting. Even with perfect ergonomics, though, it's important to shift your position occasionally and give your muscles a chance to relax and reset. While physical movement and proper posture lay the foundation for physical health at the office, nutrition and hydration play a massive supporting role. Many office workers fall into the trap of grabbing quick, processed snacks from vending machines, relying on sugary coffee drinks to power through the day, or skipping meals altogether when work gets busy. These habits can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and a lack of essential nutrients that the body and brain need to function optimally. Being mindful of what you eat at work can be a game changer. Bringing your own lunch allows you to control portion sizes and choose nutritious, balanced meals that keep you energized throughout the day. When you prepare your food at home, you can include a healthy mix of protein, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and fresh vegetables, foods that support concentration, energy, and overall vitality. Snacking, too, can be healthy when done with intention. Instead of reaching for candy or chips, consider alternatives like nuts, yogurt, or fruit, which provide lasting energy without the sugar spike. Hydration is another area that often gets overlooked. It's easy to get caught up in emails and meetings and forget to drink water, but staying hydrated is essential for brain function, digestion, and circulation. Keeping a water bottle at your desk and sipping from it regularly can help you stay alert and avoid the sluggishness that often comes from mild dehydration. While 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day is fine for most people, relying heavily on caffeine can lead to jitteriness, anxiety, and disrupted sleep. Balancing your caffeine intake with water and herbal teas can make a big difference in how you feel over the course of the day. Beyond physical health, it's also important to consider the emotional and psychological impact of working at a desk job. Long hours, screen time, high expectations, and isolation, particularly for remote workers, can contribute to mental fatigue, stress, and burnout. Supporting your mental well-being is just as important as taking care of your body, and the two are deeply interconnected. Creating moments of pause throughout your day to rest and reset your mind is essential. This could be as simple as stepping outside for fresh air, practicing a few minutes of deep breathing, or doing a short meditation session. Mindfulness practices are particularly effective at reducing stress and enhancing focus, and you don't need any special tools or training to get started. Just a few minutes of closing your eyes and focusing on your breath can bring clarity and calm to a busy mind. Social connection also plays a critical role in mental health. It's easy to feel isolated at work, especially if you spend most of your time in front of a computer. Taking time to chat with a colleague, join a virtual coffee break, or have lunch with someone can boost your mood and foster a sense of belonging. And outside of work, nurturing your relationships with family and friends helps build a support system that sustains your emotional resilience. Equally important is setting clear boundaries between work and personal life, especially for those who work remotely. When your home becomes your office, it's tempting to stay logged in after hours or answer emails late into the night. Over time, this constant connectivity can erode your work-life balance and contribute to chronic stress. Having a designated workspace, setting regular work hours, and turning off notifications outside those hours can help protect your time and mental energy. Lastly, while incorporating movement during your workday is crucial, it's also important to establish a consistent fitness routine outside of office hours. Regular exercise strengthens the body, boosts cardiovascular health, improves mood, and helps you sleep better. The best kind of exercise is the one you enjoy and can commit to consistently, whether that's a morning jog, an evening yoga class, strength training at the gym, or a weekend hike. Building a sustainable fitness routine doesn't mean you have to work out every single day or push yourself to extremes. Even 30 minutes of moderate activity a few times a week can have profound health benefits. The key is to treat your workouts like any other important appointment. Schedule them, show up, and make them a non-negotiable part of your week. Over time, these workouts will become less of a chore and more of a habit, something you do not just for physical health, but for your mental clarity and overall quality of life. In the end, staying fit and healthy in a desk-bound job is entirely within reach. It requires intention, consistency, and a willingness to listen to your body's needs. By moving more throughout the day, optimizing your workspace, eating and drinking mindfully, supporting your mental health, and committing to regular exercise, you can build a lifestyle that promotes vitality even in a sedentary role. Your desk job doesn't have to come at the cost of your well-being. On the contrary, it can be the backdrop for a thriving, balanced, and healthy life. One choice, one habit, one day at a time. That was all from us today for this video, folks. For more similar content, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.